Hello happy souls, welcome back to my channel. This is Charlotte with Happy Twins 1111. So beautiful friends, I want to start today's session by saying a big, huge thank you so much to every single one of you. I hit 30,000 subscribers last night, the day before my birthday as well, so it's a fabulous treat. And I'm just so grateful to all of you. You've been so supportive, and it really is such a privilege to be able to support this community and work with you guys and ascend together. I've learned so much. You know, they say you learn by teaching others and you heal by healing others. And all of this wisdom that comes through me, it doesn't come from me, it comes through me, is such an asset to me and my own journey as well. So thank you for sharing this space with me, and thank you to all of my new subscribers and my loyal subscribers that have been with me from the beginning. Just what an amazing day. Thank you so much. And before I start today, I just want to remind you that we're doing a global healing meditation live on my YouTube channel on the 24th of March at 11:45 p.m. GMT. Please check how that corresponds with your local time zone on Google. But that's to send some love and healing around the world to everyone that needs it right now. Obviously, in the current climate with this global pandemic and crisis that's going on, every little helps. So if you would like to join me, I'd be delighted to see you there. Also, if you use the hashtag Unite the Collective, you can find other events that are going on online, other live guided meditations that might be more suited to your time zone. And I invite any other content creator, whether they're a reader, a healer, or even just, a meditation practitioner that wants to get involved, to join in and use that hashtag. I can't wait to see what you guys do and to be guided by you as well. It would be really nice for me to listen to other people's meditations. So please do share the love. We're so much stronger together, and our energy can make a huge difference in the world right now when we come together and channel it together. So we've got 4 piles for you today. There's no extended reading, but we've got 4 meaty piles, and we are looking at what are your person's intentions. What do they intend? What do they want from your relationship? What are their desires? What do they want to happen? And we have got pile 1, the Star Tarot with green opal, pile 2, the Apparition Tarot with selenite, pile 3, the Moonchild Tarot with black moonstone, and pile 4, the Lioness Oracle Tarot with obsidian. So just choose however feels right to you. You could maybe pause the video and dowse. You can look at the timestamps and choose from the numbers, or just see which crystal you prefer or which pile sings to you. You may be drawn to more than one pile, and that's okay too. Just watch both. It just means there's messages in them for each. There's message in each pile for you. And don't forget to make a note in the comments of which pile you chose, because all of my readings are timeless. And you may come back at a later date asking the same question, what does this person want, and be drawn to a different pile, and you'll know which one you've already watched, so you're not repeating yourself. Okay, I'm going to move piles 2, 3 and 4 over here so they're out of our way while we focus on pile 1. There we go. And the Lioness Oracle as well, as pop that over there. Okay, so they're safely tucked out the way. Let's bring our Star Tarot here. Star Tarot. If you're interested in what decks I'm using, you can find the description. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me today. You can find the links to them in the description box below. So, Star Tarot. No. I'm so used to saying the Star Tarot. What are your person's intention? And guys, while I'm shuffling, don't forget to check out my classes and my webinars. They're selling out fast. They're coming up in the next 2 weeks. We've got webinars, which are £11.11 each. They are one-off classes, and we're doing one on how to connect with and trust your high guidance, which if you watch readings like this is really important. Then you know when the message is for you or not, because you feel it in you. You're connected to your own truth. So that's a very worthwhile one for everyone, and it helps in all walks of life to be connected to your own intuitive senses. The second one is Twin Flame, Astral and Telepathic Communication. How does it work? How can you do it? How can you strengthen the bond and connection between you and your counterpart, Twin Flame or soulmate? So there are also classes for mediumship, tarot reading, Twin Flame energy healing and spirit release therapy. So hopefully I will see you there. You can find all the info on the website under classes. Okay, pile 1. What are your person's intentions? What do they want? We have got the 6 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant, the Page of Cups, the Hermit in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse, the High Priestess, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, we're going to get some oracle cards as well. This is the Divine Energy Oracle. They're pretty simple cards. They've just got a couple of words on them, but I find them really useful for reinforcing the messages that come through the tarot. We've got Speak Up, Change Tracks, Think Things Through. And from the Vessel Oracle, let's get some of these as well. We have got Fire, Structure, Love, and Release. This person's really confused. This is coming through straight away. This person contradicts themselves all the time. They change their mind all the time. You know, I'm just filtering all this through. What does this person want? And my God, they want so many things. And I feel like it chops and changes all the time. This person doesn't know their arse from their elbow. Right, this is the Kipper fortune telling deck. And here we've got Community. We've got Thief. We've got Thoughts. We've got Courtship. And we have got Marriage. Oh, that's a very nice card to come out when we're asking, what does this person want? Okay, hopefully you can see all of these cards. I'm just going to check they're all in shot. Perfect. Wonderful. We can see everything. Right. So, okay, as I said, this person is very confused. They change their minds all the time. And I have to say, I'm just going to be really honest with you and give it to you straight. This person doesn't feel very trustworthy. This is someone that talks a really good game, but they don't always walk the talk. Now, that's not to say they don't care about you or they don't want you. I just feel like this person isn't always honest and they don't always have high integrity. This person isn't quite as evolved or developed as you. And right now with this Six of Pentacles, it does feel like things are massively out of balance with you. And this person has, they don't want to be alone. So this warps their perspective of this connection, because they're not just seeing it through the eyes of, you know, how do I feel about this person? Am I attracted to them? Yada, yada. But they're also seeing it through this filter of, I don't want to be on my own. You know, who can entertain me? Who can offer me comfort? But with this Ace of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Ten of Wands in reverse, you know, I really don't feel like this person has any intentions of letting their guard down and letting love develop at this stage. They don't want that responsibility. You know, with this Page of Cups up here, this is someone that just wants to be casual right now. Now, as I said, there's a contrast here because we've got courtship and marriage. Courtship for me is that dating card. It's that Page of Cups. It's that crush, that enjoying one another's company. So, you know, for the marriage card to come out immediately after it, you know, does kind of suggest that they do look at you as a long-term prospect. But as I said, I feel like this person is so confused and they cannot make their mind up. Okay, they don't know how to be honest. They don't know how to speak up. And we've got thoughts and thinking it through. I feel like they ruminate about this all the time. And you've got here in this thoughts card, look, this painting of the lady in the background. This is also number 7. We've got number 7 here. They just don't know. This person's very, very confused. Now, we've got Thief here as well. And as I said, this is someone that maybe will steal your heart. You know, this is someone that maybe has led you a little bit up the garden path and hasn't been entirely honest about their situation, hasn't been entirely honest about their needs, desires, wants, all of that jazz. But there are feelings here. You know, this person does want you in their life. This person does want interaction with you. They're just not very commitment focused right now. We've got the Hierophant and the High Priestess. And I feel like this person does feel a really soulful connection between you. And right now that really excites them. I'm getting a lot of Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian energy, even though we've only got Pisces coming through the cards here, and Hierophant is actually Taurus. But the reason I'm getting this is because this person is really intrigued by all of the spiritual ongoings in your connection. This person is thinking that they can learn so much from you. This person's fascinated with the conversations you have. This person loves all the woo-woo stuff, and they really do see you as someone that's very wise. They see you as someone that's going to help them transform. But as I said, these energies are all quite selfish. This is someone that's, you know, that's kind of very focused on their needs. What do I want? What do I want? There's no thought or balance here for what you want. And I feel like they change track. They change their mind all the time. I feel like they're very distracted by their community. This is someone who is a social butterfly. You know, this is someone who's out and about a lot. They might have a big family, a big social group. You know, they're constantly meeting new people. And again, it's that watery energy of just kind of drifting and flowing along with what's going and being distracted. This person just doesn't seem very focused on you right now. They're engaged with you. As in, you know, I feel like they are communicating with you. And this person, as I said, you know, they have thought of you and thought, you know, that this person is a keeper. I'm not ready for this now, but, you know, long term, perhaps this person is a keeper. They certainly hold you in very high regard, but they are just not in this zone of awareness as far as long-term relationships are going. They just want something a bit more casual. But as I said, that's what they want today. Perhaps tomorrow they'll want something different. Now we've got fire and love here, and you know, this for me means that they really do love the passionate, kind of very romantic energy of your connection. They love that you're very balanced, but also, you know, this person, I feel they're just afraid. They're really afraid. I mean, that's what comes through more than anything. I feel like this person's had quite a structured upbringing as well. As you know, I feel like this person is quite rigid in their beliefs, rigid in their outlook. There's a lot of kind of limiting emotional beliefs here that hold this person back as well from really being decisive, because they're not really comfortable with change or kind of major disruptions to their stability or security. So even though there's all this love and romance here and all this fire and passion, and you know, they do see you as someone that they could be with long term, they're just not certain. But certainly as far as things look right now, you know, this person's fascinated by you from an intellectual perspective. They love the long conversations you have. You know, there's definitely very flirty crush energy here. But this person's definitely not being honest about wanting more. I feel like this person, pardon me, has been digging their heels in and just not feeding you enough reassurance, you know, not giving you any indication of how this relationship can move forward or what they want, which is probably why you found your way to this video. But, you know, they really are kind of indecisive. And as I said, perhaps not very, very honest. You know, this person has stolen your heart and given you no clue as to what they're going to offer in return, and whether this is going to be a real, you know, forward-moving, committed relationship or not. But they love all the woo-woo stuff. They think you're deep. So again, the Chariot in reverse. This person has no intentions of rushing forward. Yeah, they're going to take their merry, sweet time. And we've got the Seven of Wands as well, because that makes them too vulnerable. You know, it makes them too vulnerable. They're not ready to let their barriers down. They're not ready to open their heart space. The Star is really quite a positive omen. You know, this is about wish fulfillment. They daydream about you. But again, I think a lot of this is that they see the opportunity for growth and expansion within themselves through their connection to you. This person recognizes your power and your light, your divinity, your wisdom, and they want a piece of that. They want that energy to rub off on them. You know, and I feel like you're different to any other person they've ever been involved with, and they love that. You know, they really do love that about you. But they're just so wishy-washy as far as their intentions are concerned. And look, We've got the Lovers in reverse here. They're not going to make a decision about this. This is someone that's going to take their own sweet time to get to this commitment point. They're very happy for this courtship to rumble on. And, you know, if things are going well, why disrupt the status quo? This is someone that's in no hurry to make a decision or a choice. The Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, there is an element, a destined element to this connection you have. And this suggests to me that, you know, there's a divine plan moving things for you. We've got the Eight of Swords here. And it feels like a lot of that wisdom is blocked from this person at the moment because of, again, their own self-limiting beliefs around relationships, surrounding family, stability, trust, and all of those things. You know, this person doesn't always see clearly. Their heart is kind of been pierced at some point by betrayal and upset, and they've never quite recovered. So again, the King of Swords, that's coming up again over that Hierophant, over the Star and High Priestess. This person really finds that you're an intellectual challenge, and they really want to nurture, you know, the relationship with you because they want to expand within themselves. They want to grow. They want to learn. And I feel like you're both very similar that way. There definitely feels like there's a lot in common. You know, there's a lot of simpatico in this connection. There's a lot of you know, it feels like finishing each other's sentences. You know, you can just talk to someone for hours and you never get bored. You never run out of things to say. You know, this is how this person feels. Like they can kind of be more themselves with you, that you're not judgmental. But with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, again, over this row, they're not ready for that serious beginning. You know, this person is just not ready to commit right now. We've got the Six of Cups in reverse. So, you know, their heart isn't open to the idea that this could be a soulmate connection. I feel like for you, there's this sense of familiarity. I've known this person, you know, we're soulmates, we're twin flames, something like that. This person, even though they're loving all this woo-woo spiritual stuff, I feel like they're very up in their head and they're not recognizing how divine this connection is. They're not recognizing it's destined or fated. This person doesn't, you know, they don't let their guard down long enough to really allow the feelings to kind of overwhelm them. So they're not feeling, you know, this kind of, wow, this is my happy ever after. They thought it could be, but, you know, they've not felt it. These are thoughts rather than feelings. And again, that Fool, they're just not ready for that new beginning, that new journey. And yeah, the Page of Pentacles. And again, this is that selfish energy that's coming through. You know, the Page of Pentacles is for me is no apologies. This is who I am. You know, I don't need to apologize to anyone. And I don't think that they necessarily see how unpredictable and non-committal they've been. You know, this strikes me as someone that can be really frustrating, that they're just, you know, this is the way it is, like it or lump it kind of energy. So I do feel you. I do feel like you've been struggling with this person. So let's see what the guidance is for you, pile one. What's the guidance for you? The Moon in reverse. Don't trust this person. You know, you're right to feel confused and disillusioned. I mean, I have to say, I don't necessarily see that this is a very soulful connection, but I'm aware a lot of twin flames and soulmates watch my channel. So obviously trust your own instincts on that. But for me right now, you know, what's coming through here is that don't trust them. If you're looking for a long-term committed relationship, this person feels unlikely to offer it right now. We've got the Four of Swords. You need to really think long and hard about what you want, you know, because I feel like we've got the Sun here. The truth will be illuminated. So if you can just be patient, give this time, keep yourself stable, keep being practical as well. You know, the truth is going to be illuminated for you sooner rather than later. So I do see that you could have happy times with this person. It could be that, you know, despite the fact they don't commit, you guys get along great. You know, physically it's great, socially it's great. Everyone's kind of, you know, getting on really nicely, but you just want more. So for me, this is a kind of just suck it and see, but don't, if you're really firm on commitment, there's going to be some truths revealed soon. And, you know, we did have the Seven of Swords in reverse here, which suggests, you know, this person hasn't necessarily got a strategy. So when I say don't trust him, I don't think this person's sneaking around, but also I'm not convinced that, you know, that they're going to be prepared to make any changes for you in the near term. And you've got the King of Wands here, and as your guidance, you know, this is more Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This is saying stay in your power. You know, stay in your power, stay grounded, you know, stay passionate, stay creative, and stay in your power. Stay in control of your senses, because I don't think you can rely on this person. And we've got the Four of Cups, which is also about looking after yourself. You know, you've got the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords there. Both of these are asking you to take time for reflection, focus on your own divinity, and connect to your own higher truth, because it looks like this person's just all over the place. As I said, they're very indecisive. They chop and change their mind all the time. They may consider you for that as a long-term prospect, but they're not ready for that now. And it certainly doesn't seem like they have any intentions of this relationship being moved to the next level. So let's get a quick card for why. The Five of Pentacles, fear of rejection. You know, above all else, this person doesn't feel safe enough to let their guard down, but they don't have that awareness about themselves yet. They don't realise that their guard's not down. They're just kind of happy as Larry, you know, going about their business, just enjoying life, trying not to worry too much. They don't realise how these deep wounds are actually impacting, you know, the relationships they're having now. They don't see that. This person doesn't have that level of self-awareness. So they may not necessarily appear wounded or like they're in need of healing. I don't feel like this is someone who's particularly depressed or any of that, but you know, they don't see that their own commitment phobia is born of that fear of rejection. So I really hope that was helpful for you, part one. Hit the like button, hit subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you next time. Okay, part two, the Apparition Tarot with selenite. What are your person's intentions? What do they want? What are their desires? And of course, while I'm shuffling, don't forget to check out my webinars. I am doing two. They're £11.11 each. One of them is astral and telepathic communication for twin flames and soulmates. What is it? How does it work? How can you use it to deepen your bond with your person? It's a one-off class. And the second one is how to connect with your higher truth and your own higher guidance. That, for me, I think is the most worthwhile. You know, that's going to help you start to learn to trust yourself and recalibrate your own intuition. But I'm also offering long-term courses. Well, I say long-term, they're 5-week courses in mediumship, tarot reading, twin flame energy healing, and also spirit release therapy. So you can find all of those on my website at happysouls1111.com. Okay, what does your person want? What are their intentions? We've got the Ace of Swords. We've got the High Priestess. We have got the King of Swords. And we've got the Queen of Cups. Clarifying, we've got the Magician, the Tower in reverse, the Queen of Swords, wowza, and the Five of Swords in reverse. So the first thing I'm hearing, I'm going to pull some oracle cards as well, but the first thing I'm hearing that really stands out is harmony. This person wants harmony. You know, I feel like they want to get emotional with you, but they don't know how. Okay, this person's really up in their head. I feel like you both are actually. You're both shy. You're both shy about expressing yourselves. Seek hidden treasure. Yeah, they want to know the truth. We've got the Ace of Swords here as well. Count your blessings. Wake up call. Okay, so we're going to get some more oracle cards. This is the Vessel Oracle. We've got Birth, which is really fitting because those are both number one cards, that new beginning. We've got Power. We've got Support. And we have got Movement. Right, and from the Kipper Fortune deck, Despair, Expectation, Poverty, and a Privileged Lady. Wow. Pardon me. Okay, so this person wants the truth. You know, I feel like the situation between you two is that no one's spoken their truth. No one's been authentic. No one's revealed their feelings. This person is perhaps an air sign anyway. That's Aquarius, Gemini or Libra. I feel that really strongly. Don't worry if your person's not. It doesn't mean the reading's not for you. But those are, those are the energies they're embodying at the moment. This is someone that's really up in their head. This is someone that's not at all comfortable with getting deep into their emotions and expressing themselves. But this person wants to make it happen. This person definitely wants to take this relationship to the next level. We've got this seek hidden treasure here. Ace of Swords, the Magician, and Birth. They want to know the truth. They want this new beginning. They want to express their truth, and they want to hear your truth. We've got the High Priestess here, clarified by the Tower in reverse. And I really feel like this is such an interesting High Priestess card, because you can see this hand coming out of the light, reaching into the dark to grasp a mirror and a cup full of green. Green is the colour of the heart chakra. You've got that green fish down there representing loving emotion and, this light that they're in. But for me, they intuitively know that they have to try and reach out and do something here. But they're afraid of that. They're really afraid of that. They don't feel particularly empowered. That this person feels afraid. They feel afraid that it's all going to come crashing down. They feel afraid of rejection. They're very grateful to be with you. Above all else, I do feel that this person feels like, oh my God, this is such a good catch. I can't believe this person's interested in me. That's the energy I'm getting. And I do feel like there's lots of real major cultural differences between you, because we've got here despair and expectation, poverty and privilege later, and there's 2 women here, 2 men here. I feel like this person is perhaps, I don't know, they might be a different class, they might be a different religion, they might just come from a different side of town. You might be educated or successful and perhaps they're not. We have got privileged lady. So I think they're worried about your expectations as well. This person's very anxious and they don't feel like they can provide for you in the way which you may expect or accustomed to. But what really comes up here with this King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, and it might be that you're both air signs, is that there is such a lot of simpatico here. But above all else, this person intends to speak the truth. There is an intellectual, beautiful, beautiful connection here. But above all else, they just want the truth. They want the transformation that comes from revealing that truth. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords are both very mature communicators. They get to the truth. Swords in themselves represent truth. And I feel like this person's very triggered by the idea of this truth coming forward. They're very conflicted, but they just want this harmony, this loving communication. They want to express their love. They want to move things forward. I feel like this person's been seeking support and guidance from friends in terms of what they need to do. Something's happened to make them realise if they don't act soon, they may lose you as well. So this person really does want to come forward. They really do want to speak the truth. They want to move things to the next level, but they are so fearful. They are fearful that you might not want them. They are fearful that you might reject them. They're fearful that they're not good enough. So it's really important, if you have got feelings for this person, perhaps you can be bold and support them in opening those lines of communication, support them in getting those feelings and emotions flowing. And as I said at the beginning of this pile, I really don't think either of you is particularly strong at that. I think you're both a bit feel a bit awkward when it comes to describing your emotions. But something's happened recently to wake this person up and realise that they must not lose you. And that if they don't take things to the next level, they are going to lose you. So, this person's really powering themselves up to do that. We've got the Magician and power here right now. Even though they're trying to drum up this confidence, it's not confidence they naturally possess, but they intuitively know if they don't take action now, they're going to lose you for good. And I feel like they'd have preferred to wait a while, if I'm honest. But they're just afraid. They're afraid. They're afraid of losing you. So we've got the 9 of Cups. This person just sees you as just being so emotionally balanced and also very accomplished, very stable. We've got the World in reverse. They just don't want it to be over. They don't want to lose you. I don't know what's happened. What's happened that's made them feel so insecure and like they have to create change? The 3 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so I've got 2 things coming here. 3 of Pentacles can be teamwork, working together, but it could be that there's someone new at work or there's someone new in your lifestyle. Perhaps you're dating because they've not nailed it down, but there's this could be connected to a work issue with the Three of Pentacles, because it does relate to teamwork. Perhaps, you know, you've been keeping things secret because we've got this hidden treasure here because you work together, or there's some fears around this, you know, a third party kind of muscling in and taking your attention. But this person, you know, for whatever reason, connected to work, connected to another person, feels like, you know, they don't want this to be over, and if they don't take action soon, it's going to be, we've got the King of Wands here. You know, this is a really beautiful card. For me, this is all about growth, you know, really powerful spiritual growth. And I feel like this person just feels like they can be their best self with you, and they just want to cultivate that energy more. And look at that, the Lovers. You know, they want to commit to you. They want to move this forward from this kind of, it may even be that you're just friends right now, that it hasn't got romantic and this person's afraid of telling you. You know, you may be work colleagues and they've seen you be getting involved with somebody else, but they want to be involved with you. In fact, that makes more sense. These are very platonic energies until we get to this row. So, you know, it could be that you two haven't been in a relationship before, that you're friends or work colleagues or something, and this person really wants to take it to the next level. They want that movement. They want that emotional, you know, reassurance that something's going to happen, but they just don't feel good enough. They're very, very anxious about this. They don't feel at all in control. They want to be in control, but they don't feel in control. We've got Judgment in reverse, and again the Three of Wands. So I really do feel like, you know, this person feels a little bit in the dark about what is happening in your life. You know, they feel that things are under wraps. There's things they don't know. They're so concerned that there's somebody else for you, or that you're dating, or, you know, someone else is interested in you, and they don't want to give up. They don't want things to be over. You know, they want things to be good. They want things to move forward. They just feel so weak. God bless this person. They're really lacking in that confidence, but they're prepared to invest in this connection. These are really beautiful energies, you guys. You know, this person is definitely interested in you. So let's get some guidance cards for you. What can you do to support this connection for your own highest good? We've got the Eight of Cups in reverse. So it feels like you've been very focused on you, your own healing journey, you know, your own expansion. You perhaps need to come back into yourself a bit and be more aware of what's happening around you. The Eight of Cups in reverse is saying, you know, especially clarified by the Ten of Wands, that you've not been in a position to kind of commit or take responsibility for, you know, these kind of interactions. But the guidance for you here is to you know, just step out of your own energy briefly to kind of test the waters here. We've got the Two of Cups in reverse. Why have we got the Two of Cups in reverse as guidance? It's not time yet. It's the guidance for you is don't take action yourself. This isn't for you to make a move or to make an offer. With the Knight of Swords, you're being told not to take action. And with the Two of Cups, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, actually you're being guided to kind of just slow things down, because the timing isn't right now. Why isn't the timing right? I have to say, I don't think this person's your destined connection. This could be someone else. You know, you might have been testing out the water somewhere else because you're a soulmate or a twin flame, or someone else you're interested in isn't showing you the interest you want. But this isn't your person. As much as they like you, the guidance for you, we've got the Two of Cups in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse suggest to me that this isn't your destined person. And again, the Two of Cups. This isn't your soulmate. So just take it easy. Don't take any action yet. So Four of Cups, you know, take some time out to really think this through before taking any action. And the Four of Swords. Now, it's really interesting because pile one, the guidance cards, they were both the same, Four of Swords and Four of Cups. This is about solitude, really thinking it through, independence. Three of Cups in reverse, I'd say, you know, perhaps now is not a good time to be dating, full stop. Don't let your barriers down yet. This isn't your happy ever after person. This could be a passing fancy. Perhaps you're not, you know, madly into this person, but I feel like this connection's just, It's interesting. You have to comment down below, because I'm wondering if the person you're asking about is the person you want, or if you've actually asked about someone else that you were thinking of dating, and you know, this is the response you've got. But it doesn't feel like you feel the same way about this person. It feels like you're just trying to bide your time, fill some space, get some attention. And maybe that's why this person feels so insecure. You know, they don't know what your expectations are. They see you as being, you know, kind of privileged and above them, you know, but maybe you've been giving them more time and attention than usual, because, you know, you just want something to pass your time. Card's just fallen on the floor. I'm going to get it and see what it is. The Six of Pentacles. I'm going to be honest with you. Chances are, if you're kind of seeing this person, spending time with this person, it does feel like there is a little bit of balance here in terms of reciprocation and stuff. This person's ready to give, but this isn't a divinely guided connection. This is not part of the divine plan. I hope that helped, part two. I feel like I may have confused some of you even more, but you know, I've just got to read it how it comes out. Do let me know in the comments below. If you say that you're doing part two, I'll try and answer questions as best I can. I do receive hundreds of comments a day. It's very difficult to reply to them all, but I do my best. So I hope that was helpful. Hit the like button if you enjoyed that. Please subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you next time. I'll be back tomorrow with another reading, probably an extended reading tomorrow. We're going to do love messages from your person tomorrow. But let's do part two. So part three. Thank you so much for tuning in, part two. Pleasure as always. Okay, part three. We've got the Moonchild Tarot for you with black shimmer moonstone. And we're asking, what are your person's intentions? What do they want from you, from this connection? What's going on here? What do they want? What are they going to do? And whilst I'm shuffling, please do check out my webinars. They're £11.11 each. They're one-off classes. One is astral and twin flame communication. Of course, this is for soulmates as well. How to connect with your person energetically, astrally, telepathically, how you can use that to deepen your bond, and how it works for those of you that are interested. And I'll also be doing Connect to Your Own Higher Truth and Higher Guidance. This is a class that's intended to help you get in touch with your own truth, so that, you know, especially when you're watching readings like this, you know which message is for you, because you can feel it in you. Your own intuitive senses will be alive and kicking after that class. So they're just £11.11 each. They're nearly sold out. All of my classes sell out, so if you know, don't leave it until the last minute, because chances are there won't be any spaces by then, and there are limited spaces. The 5-week courses are for twin flame energy healing, mediumship for beginners, connecting with your spirit guides, tarot reading for beginners, and there's another one for tarot reading class for intermediates, and also spirit release therapy. Hopefully I'll see you there. happysouls1111.com. Right. Part one, what your person's part three, what are your person's intentions? We've got the Tower. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. We've got the Moon in reverse. We've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. We have got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. The Chariot upright, and the Ten of Pentacles is upright. The Hierophant is in reverse, and the Page of Pentacles is in reverse. I'm going to get some oracle cards as well. Wow. Focus on success. Choose friends wisely. Refine your attention. I mean, I have to say straight off the bat, this person's about to take some major risks to make this stuff happen. That's the energy that comes through. There's a lot of fear here, but they feel really, really guided. We've got power. We've got it gets better. We've got moving on. And endurance. And from the Kipper fortune telling deck, we've got courtship, We've got high honour. We've got main male. And we've got bad health. I'm getting a really strong military energy for some of you as well. Obviously that high honour comes up. It can pertain to anything. But I just wanted to say that because that will apply for some of you. I get a really strong kind of military energy, or of this person being away geographically for a period of time. There's a distance here. There's a distance between you, but this person's about to bring that distance to a close. I mean, these are really, I'm getting literally like full body shivers as well as I talk about this. Oh, I love body shivers. It feels so good. So this person's about to turn their world upside down for you. This person wants that 10 of Pentacles. They want that happy ever after. They are feeling the power. They are ready to invest. They are feeling driven, motivated. They just want things to get better. They are focused on success. It says choose friends wisely, and I think this is about choosing partners wisely. Their attention is very refined right now. Now, there's a lot of fear here. You know, this person is scared because I do feel like they're leaving a marriage. We've got the Hierophant in reverse here, the Moon in reverse. This person has a lot of anxiety about moving on. You know, they are really terrified, but they are ready to invest. This person's ready to drive things forwards with you. They want you. And they're literally prepared to turn their world upside down. I feel like this person's going to have to make a lot of sacrifices to be with you. This, as I said, there could be a geographic distance between you at the moment. So, you know, that could be part of that risk, or the turning the world upside down. But I do feel for some, you know, that there's some kind of sacrifice, there's some kind of upheaval that has to occur for this to happen between you. And they are ready for that. They are ready for that. They're wanting that. They're ready to invest. They're ready to move forward. And this feels very divinely guided. We've got the 7 of Pentacles here, clarified by the Chariot, and this, it gets better. 7 is a very divine number, and it just feels like this is being pushed forward by those divine energies. This is also a number 7 here, the Tower. It's actually number 16, but of course it reduces to 7. So this feels like very divinely guided energies coming through for you here and for your person. And they're really afraid. They genuinely are afraid of these changes. I feel like some of them might have to leave another person. Or for the Hierophant, it could be leaving authority. You know, the Hierophant is also known as the Pope. It can refer to higher authority, teaching, you know, leaders, bosses. There's something here that they have to move away from that's going to create ructions in their life. And this person's really scared. They're scared of that new beginning. They're really anxious about it. They hope they've got it right. They hope that they're trusting their instincts for the right reasons. But right now they don't know how to talk to you about this. They don't know how to make that offer. You know, I feel like for them, you know, even being at all connected to you feels like a high honour. It feels like such a privilege to be part of your life. We've got main male and bad health. And this could mean that, you know, this person isn't in good health, or that someone close to them and the main male in their life, a father figure perhaps, is also in bad health. And I feel like, you know, this is a number 4 card. Obviously, with what's going on in the world at the moment, this corona stuff, this could be, you know, part of the reason that you guys are separated, or there's a big geographic distance between you. But this person, you know, has got some obstacles right now. As I said, there's been something major that needs to shift or has shifted to allow them to move forward with you. But their intentions are definitely to come forward. You know, they feel extremely motivated, you know, to want this from you right now, to move things forward so they can have this. So these are really positive energies, But this person's just very scared. They're very scared. They feel very lucky, very fortunate to be with you. You know, they could be leaving another person, another place, another job. It could be switching their education somehow. And there's definitely health concerns here for them, or some kind of father figure in their life as well, which is also kind of blocking them and making them worried and more anxious. Another 7, the 7 of Wands. You know, this person is ready to fight for you. And the 6 of Pentacles, they just want to bring things back into balance. Hold on, this has gone wobbly. This person knows that they know that you've been waiting around. They know that they should have been giving more to this connection before. And, you know, they feel like they're running out of time. It's this kind of act now energy. Don't wait anymore. We've got the 4 of Wands in reverse. They're so afraid. you know, that they're not, for whatever reason, all of this tower energy and all of this stuff that's going off them, they're just so afraid that they're not going to get what they want. Which is that, look at that, the Ten of Cups. They just want that happy ever after. You've got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So this is very, very clear to me. You know, this person wants you. They want more from this connection. They want things to move forward. You know, they want to come and get you. There's obstacles in the way which are, you know, really terrifying them. But this person wants you. They want you big. They want you bad. So there's the Seven of Swords here. This feels like, and remember we've got the Ace of Swords here in reverse. It feels like there's something this person's got to tell you. What have they got to tell you? Eight of Swords in reverse, Judgment in reverse. There's something that hasn't been revealed. Definitely the Eight of Swords in reverse. Sorry, Ace of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords. We've got the Judgment card. The Eight of Swords in reverse. I think for some of you, with Judgment in reverse, this could be to do with the spiritual nature of the connection, but I feel like it's something that they need to let go of, that they perhaps haven't been honest with you about. This could be an addiction for some of you. It could be playing, it could be games, it could be some kind of obsession situation, another person. It's not clear here what it is, but it's something that they have to change. It's something that they have to, you know, make changes with, and they're kind of just trying to release enough anxiety to be able to come forward and be honest with you about it. We've got the Three of Pentacles in reverse here. For some of you, it could be about work as well, working together, collaborating together. And the King of Swords, whatever it is, it's on their mind a lot. But listen, this person's coming forward. They are coming for you. They are making changes in their life to make this happen. So let's see what the guidance is for you. What's the guidance to you, Path 3? Divine Wisdom in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Cups in reverse. One more. And the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So we've got a lot of blocked energies. And so, you know, I'm feeling very strongly that the guidance is to unblock these energies. Divine Wisdom, you're not connected to your higher truth. You're not connected to your guidance. The Queen of Pentacles right now, you're not focused on the practical matters. This feels like there's a lot of disarray. And you could be ignoring this person right now as well with the Page of Cups in reverse. You know, you could have cut them off and refused communication, and you're really guided to open the lines of communication. And with the Eight of Pentacles, it feels like you've detached from this connection. So I don't want to work this out. But you know what? This person has made a decision to come at you. And perhaps this is why there's so much anxiety and so much fear. You know, perhaps they know that, you know, they're blocked, that you've kind of said no, that you don't want them. But the guidance here is to work this out, to open the lines of communication, to connect with your own higher wisdom, and to bring yourself into balance in a practical sense, because it feels like life's been all over the place for you and you've just not been taking, you know, wow, look at that. The King of Pentacles right next to the Queen. You've not been taking your earthly affairs very seriously. Feels like things have fallen by the wayside so much. With the King and Queen of Pentacles coming up together though as well, that's counterpart energy. That's husband and wife, you know. This feels really strong for me, the energies of this connection. Again, Four of Cups. This has come up for every pile so far today as guidance. Take some time out to meditate. Take some time out to really think about things. You know, don't write this person off. Don't ignore them. You know, you need to connect with the truth of your own situation and surrender to it with the Hangman there. So I really hope that was helpful, pile 3. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Please do hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. It really helps my channel to grow. And please subscribe if you want to see more of these so you get notifications. I will see you next time. And there will be another reading tomorrow, an extended reading for you tomorrow. We're looking at love messages from your person, so do tune back in for that. And check me out on Instagram as well. I'm at Happy Souls 1111. I post mini readings over there. And I'd love you to join me there too. Okay, so pile 4, we have got the Lioness Tarot, the Lioness Oracle Tarot, and we are asking, what are your person's intentions? What do they want from you, from this connection? Whilst I'm shuffling, don't forget that my webinars are live and available. They're selling out fast, but they're only £11.11 each. They're free, not free, sorry, they're one-off classes. There's 2 of them, not 3. One is for astral and telepathic communications for twin flames and soulmates. How does it work? How can you do it? How can you use it to reinforce the bond between you and your person? And the second one is how to connect your own higher guidance and truth. So, you know, that's got to be the most useful one. If you watch readings like this, you know, and sometimes you find yourself confused, you don't know if the messages are for you, you don't know what to believe, then you definitely need to do that class. It's going to help you trust your own intuition above all else, which is the most important thing. I've also got classes for mediumship, tarot reading, spirit release therapy, and twin flame energy healing. So do come and check those out on my website, happysouls1111.com. Let's do this. What's your person's intentions? We've got the 8 of Cups. We've got the 4 of Swords. We've got the High Priestess. And we've got the Queen of Cups in reverse. We've got Strength in reverse. We've got the King of Wands. We've got the Star in reverse. We've got the 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay, let's get some oracle cards as well. I'm just going to see if I can turn this light on because it's getting a bit grey. That's better. Okay, this is the Divine Energy Oracle. Trust the divine plan. Nurture yourself first. Live life to the fullest. So I have to say, I'm getting straight away that this person's actually moving away from you. You know, this person is not coming towards you right now. Their intentions are not to come towards you. They are to move away. And we've got power here. We've got defeat. We've got self-care. And we have got release. So this person's going through a really, really difficult time, is what I'm hearing. And they're just finding it really difficult to commit to anything. I feel like this person is going on an energy. They might even be literally traveling. Not the best times to be doing that with all this coronavirus stuff. But this person might be physically going away, physically moving away from you is what I'm feeling for some of you. But this person's very afraid. They're very up in their own head. Here we've got the Lovers. We've got Wealthy Man. We've got Journey. Yeah, so they might be moving away. And we've got Message. So trust the divine plan, nurture yourself, live your life to the fullest. We've also got self-care here. Now, I think this is a message not just for them, but for you. And if this is a twin flame or soulmate, you've got to remember that a separation serves you, and you do need to trust the divine plan. You know, a separation is a gift. It's time for both of you to learn and grow. But whatever the type of connection, this person is emotionally unavailable right now. You know, they are very focused on themselves because they don't feel good about themselves in life. They don't know what they want. They don't know who they are. This person needs to grow and figure out who they are above all else. And I feel like this person's probably never been good at commitment in the first place. This person maybe hasn't had a serious adult relationship. They've kind of bounced from connection to connection. And they tend to prefer that kind of solitude. But they're also kind of feeling like, I feel like I do need a more intimate long-term relationship. Why don't I want that? Why doesn't that work out for me? Is there something wrong with me? They feel defeated. They feel a bit broken. They feel like perhaps they're not good enough. And it just feels really empowering for them to kind of move away and figure this out for themselves. With this High Priestess energy, they do feel a very strong spiritual connection to you. They feel very connected to you. I'm hearing that the physical intimacy and the chemistry between you is very, very strong. And with this Lovers card here, it does appear that maybe you've just had a very, very casual relationship with this person that has never got off the ground as something serious. And it's not about you. I really feel like this is a pattern for this person. You know, I feel like their relationships never get quite off the ground. They're never quite victorious or triumphant because this person doesn't know how to reveal themselves emotionally. And with the Queen of Cups in reverse, that's actually slightly emotionally manipulative energy as well. You know, this is someone that's emotionally overwhelmed, and so they can appear like they play games, they blow hot and cold. You know, they don't know how to have a successful relationship. So I feel like this person's thinking, I just need to do something different. I need to move away. I need to find myself. I need to live my life. I need to nurture myself and take care of myself. I need to figure out what the blocks are for me being in love and having this relationship. Why do I get so scared? Why am I always running from it? You know, this person could be very wealthy as well, or perhaps they're going out in search of that wealth. You know, I don't see any other cards here that are specifically about work, but this is number 4 card, which is about balance and emotional stability. We've also got a message here, and this is a number 7. This is a divine number. You know, this could be a message from the divine. But I really feel like this person does connect with you at an astral and spiritual level. So it could also be messages from you. You know, this could be confirmation that they're connected to you, they're understanding you, they're feeling you, they're hearing you. But either way, this person needs to move away from you. They need space, they need time apart. They have no intention of coming forward. And even though they have this beautiful astral connection with you, they doubt themselves. They doubt it's real. They don't understand. They think maybe they're just overworked, overtired. You know, they think they're a bit crazy sometimes. But this person just feels like that they're at a point in their life where they have to take some drastic changes, not just as far as you're concerned, but just in general. And whatever this journey is, whether it's literal, you know, or whether they're actually physically going somewhere, it feels very necessary. And again, you know, you're to trust in the divine plan. You're to trust that things are moving along as they're meant to. Yeah, we've got the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. So this person has no intention of trying to make this work at the moment. We've got the Page of Cups in reverse. You know, they might have already fallen out of communication. They might have told you, I'm going on this journey, you know, sent you a goodbye message, off I go. We've got Judgment in reverse. So this person is very unawakened. They might feel this kind of intuitive astral connection between you, but they don't understand it. And they're just not ready to take responsibility for their feelings and for emotions and for relationships. They're just not in that zone. They've still got unresolved karma as well. And that's not necessarily with people, but we've got abandonment wounds here. You know, this fear of rejection that's born of their past. So karma can still be unresolved, whether we're in that relationship still or not. You know, just because we're no longer in a toxic relationship doesn't mean that the karma doesn't still linger, because karma is only resolved when each party learns their lessons. You know, and he's not learned his lessons. He's not learned lessons from these karmic connections. And we've got the Queen of Wands there in reverse. You know, we've had the King of Wands out already. He feels disempowered. He doesn't feel ready for a long-term partner and counterpart. He doesn't feel ready for that new beginning. So this person's, you know, they're not focused on a serious relationship with you at all. I'm really sorry. But that's how it definitely looks from here. So let's get the guidance for you, powerful. What is the guidance for you as far as this person's concerned? The Page of Wands. The King of Cups in reverse. That's interesting. We've had the King of Wands, King of Cups, and the Queen of Wands, King of Wands. That is the Temperance and the 7 of Wands. So this is asking you to be guarded and casual and to perhaps not overwhelm this person with your own feelings at the moment. You know, just focus on bringing yourself into balance. The Temperance card for me is a very soulmatey card. I'm going to get clarifier. It's the Devil. So this could indicate that there may be some codependence here that needs to be resolved in the background so that things can be brought back into balance. The King of Cups and the Queen of Cups in reverse, you know, they are both emotionally overwhelmed cards. And for guidance for you, it does feel like both of you need this period of emotional balancing. But it's asking you to have your boundaries up, you know, to not accept casual kind of sexy connections if that's not what you're feeling and not what you want, if it doesn't make you feel good. Don't demean yourself in that way if it's not what you want, just because you're hoping this person will, you know, change their mind. Now is the time with that Nine of Cups to focus on your own power and emotional stability, to focus on self-fulfillment, again, bringing yourself back into balance. And there is so much unresolved healing and trauma for you. Again, trust in the divine plan. So what I said, there's separation serves you. It serves you both. And with this Ten of Swords come up, there is so much unresolved healing here to be done. He's already recognized that he's got to do his. He's in that Eight of Cups energy. He's off. But, you know, you're clearly not. You need to be in that energy too. You need to be in that energy of, okay, let me sort out all of my inner wounding. Let me get myself in the best possible, state to have a healthy, happy relationship. At the moment, neither of you is in that place. And a relationship right now would look toxic. It would look karmic, because you can't meet one another halfway. Neither one of you has learned how to love. Neither one of you has learned how to be in a happy, healthy relationship. And that's what really needs to happen for you two to kind of move forward. So this does feel, you know, very much like a divinely guided separation. It's part of the plan. You're being asked to nurture yourself first, as your person is, to live your life to the fullest, you know, to step into your power, to start taking your own self-care really seriously. And again, look at that, the Chariot. Trust in the divine plan. This is all divinely guided. You are exactly where you're meant to be. And Death, embrace this transformation, embrace this ending, trust in the new beginning, trust it's leading you in the right direction. So I really hope that was helpful for you, Pile 4. Hit like, hit subscribe, lots and lots of love. I will see you next time. Bye.